The T.Rex Arms censorship campaign has begun. If you've ever refused to pay your little brother millions of dollars in back pay after you took advantage of him and stole his company, all while allowing an executive son to send inappropriate, unsolicited pictures to his wife, and then proceeded to hide behind your religion as a morality shield and refuse to take accountability for your own actions, then go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel. Today, we will be taking a deep dive into how bad things have really gotten for T.Rex Arms, the company, and T.Rex Arms, the content creators. We'll be taking a look at their analytics, looking at their sales numbers, their subscriber hemorrhaging, as well as their view counts and all of the things. We'll also be taking a dive into their comment section, and I will be enlightening you on their recent attempts at a censorship campaign. If every single viewer right now were to hit the like button, that would help out this channel in more ways than I can even begin to possibly articulate. Thank you so much for hitting the like button here on the Trench Grenade channel. The combat llamas are going to weaponize that like button to defeat the algorithm god. Leave your combat llamas down below and let me know whose side are you on. Are you on Team Lucas Botkin for this situation, or are you on Team T.Rex Arms? I look forward to reading those comments. Now, to give everybody some backstory before we get into the recent events, and if you already know all the backstory, skip ahead a little bit, but to give everyone the backstory, essentially the events that have already transpired are as follows. Lucas Botkin's older brothers have taken majority shares and ownership of T.Rex Arms as a company. They then proceeded to hire a new outside CEO to take full leadership and assumption of command, essentially, of T.Rex Arms. They reduced and demoted Lucas to a useless and uninfluential position within the company and allowed pornographic images to be sent to Kara Botkin from an executive son who was an employee of T.Rex Arms and did not punish him appropriately or timely, and that individual left on his own accord several months later and was never even officially fired from the company. They then forced Lucas Botkin out of his own company and refused to pay him the millions of dollars that he is owed for his shares in the company. They have replaced Lucas with a Temu version of himself, a Radio Man Marine, and they have lost countless of supporters and began a censorship campaign along the way. Now, you might be wondering, how many supporters have they lost? Well, on YouTube alone, they used to average anywhere from 200,000 to 500,000 views per video, and some videos would go well over 1 million views. Nowadays, that number is looking between 10,000 and 70,000 views, with the average around 22 to 30,000. That is a significant decrease, almost a 250,000 decrease in views per video on the T.Rex Arms YouTube channel. Now, if we look at subscribers alone, they started around 1.7 million, but they lost 50,000 subscribers due to Lucas Botkin leaving. Some would call that a clue or an indication that you're probably doing something immoral or unethical, but don't worry, they're Christians and they could never do that, and they're standing behind their religion that they did the right thing. Definitely didn't take advantage of their little brother. So what we're looking at is a loss of 50,000 subscribers, many more on Instagram and on X and other platforms, an average of 200,000 or more views lost per video, and their YouTube channel, from what it once was one of the greatest YouTube channels in the gun space here on the platform, has been reduced to ashes and has basically hemorrhaged all of the trust that remains. Now, why is all this important? Well, up till right now, Lucas Botkin has not been paid the reparations or the back pay that he is due from his shares in the company. Additionally, T.Rex Arms has begun a significant censorship campaign on the comment section of their videos. If you go look at any video, whether it be on Instagram or whether it be on YouTube, they have began deleting comments or hiding comments or blocking users from commenting on their stuff. And that is why my subscribers have reached out to ask me to take a look into it. So just to bring you guys up to speed on what's been going on over on T.Rex Arms, we got a massive hemorrhage of trust. a refusal and a ongoing litigation between Lucas Botkin and the current executives and owners of T.Rex Arms. We have some shady business and censorship happening on Instagram and YouTube as well as X. We have a complete loss of support, and what we're seeing is constant, super cringe sales from a company that I used to support full-fledged that is now essentially in the gutter with their reputation. But you guys let me know what your thoughts on all this are down below. I just wanted to bring it to your attention that 50,000 subscribers and almost 250,000 views per video have been lost, as well as several thousand followers on other platforms that honestly, it's just a bunch of other statistics that you can look up on your own. But the main platform being here on YouTube, I figured it would be important to let my audience know what has been occurring. If you want some good entertainment, go check out the comment section of any other stuff before they continue to censor and delete everything that's going on over there. Sound off in the comments. Let me know whose side of this whole thing you're on, T.Rex Arms or Lucas Botkin. And remember, just because you're not a Lucas Botkin supporter doesn't mean you can see the writing on the wall and see who is probably in the right here. When someone's older brothers take advantage of them in a business situation, it's pretty clear that Lucas is in the right. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I look forward to reading those comments. Hit the like button on your way out. Share the video with a buddy. And until next time, this is going to be Trench Renee, your average. The T.Rex Arms censorship campaign will not go unnoticed. Video enjoyer that your mom says that we have at home, signing out. Cheers.